How's it going, YouTube? It's Arcanite here, bringing you guys a brand new Forza video. I know it's been a while. I kind of do these in between. I want to do them a little bit more often now. I recently started playing it again yesterday, maybe? Yeah, it was yesterday because I spent about 20-30 minutes looking for my physical copy to put in my Xbox when I realized I bought it digitally so I could have it for my computer too. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a car I've been wanting to do, and I just bought the map packs and the Blizzard Mountain pack yesterday. And we are going to have to do the FC. We're going to basically try and recreate Ryosuke's FC from Initial D. He's probably my favorite character in the series, other than Takami, obviously, because Takami's just the main star of the show. But I would go with that design. The only issue is that his wheels aren't that dark. Whatever. Alright, so let's go take a look at the car. Obviously, it's gorgeous. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I personally prefer the FC over the FD, and I know I'll probably get a lot of flack for that. I like the FC, that the FC just doesn't get as much love as the FD does. You know, everybody likes the FD just because it's a tuner vehicle. You know, that's like one of the most iconic tuner vehicles, and you have your Fast and Furious and all that other garbage that, to me, yeah, the FD's a great car. I love it too, but the FC just does it so much better. It's just, I don't know. I'm the same with the 86, and I love the R32. That's my favorite Skyline. So maybe it's just the older models for me that get me. But here's the engine. Go ahead and move on to upgrading it. So I was looking at the vehicle earlier because I already built one for myself, but apparently there's a wide body kit for it, which I thoroughly am happy about, and we're definitely gonna have to do another build on it with the wide body. But I want to try and stick as true to Ryosuke's FC that I can. And if I remember right in the show, I think originally his car had 340 horsepower, and he bumped it down to 240 once he started to race against Takami. So I don't really think I'm gonna have to change the body at all. We'll go ahead and change the wheels first, see if I can find the right set. Yeah, that looks about right. And bump it down, we'll come back and look at the tires and see if we had to make them any bigger or not. Alright, for the engine, I really don't know what I want to do for it. So that's 225. I think just because I have a feeling we're going to have to do it regardless, we're going to go with his 340 build if we can. Yeah, that barely adds any torque. See if we can hit 340 on the nose. No. Looks like we'll just go with the cooling. So let's look at the stats again real quick. So obviously I want the speed a little bit higher than the handling just so it doesn't stick too much. But I'm going to give you guys a fair warning. I'm not the best tuner, so don't expect anything godly from me or even remotely usable. But we're going to settle on the 340 horsepower and the 273 foot-pound torque. Car's pretty light, so I'm not too worried about it being hard to slide. I just hope that it can keep its revs up. If it can, we shouldn't have an issue. But I think this is what we're gonna roll with. And I did bump up the tires a little bit too. So I'll go ahead and meet you guys out wherever I'm gonna do this at. Alright guys, so it took me a little bit to try and find it because I was running some races earlier. I ended up running across a section that I think I'll really like for tuning at least. So we'll be starting here on the bridge. I'll go ahead and show you guys where it's at on the map. Be right here, as you guys can see. So it's a little bit down. You'll find the bridge, and then you'll just run this entire thing like I'll show you here. But we'll do a first run, see what we can get out of it. I'm hoping that it's enough power. 9 times out of 10 it's probably not going to be, but it's whatever. I'm trying to do a faithful build here. Go ahead and get my drifting cam. Oh, I forgot I have ABS off. but you get these first few sweeping corners. You can link it up real nice, and then you'll end up running. It'll be like a little stretch, but it's got a real good, I believe you'd call this probably like a low-speed corner. And it's just a great corner to drift. It just feels amazing in any car that you drifted in. And then you can finish it out with the final corner here. There's so much freaking traffic though, so I don't know how much you'll be able to do it. But I think this is the track that I'm going to run, at least to tune a majority of my cars, so this will probably be a common testing ground. But if I'm correct, I think it does lead in back to the bridge. Yeah. So, I mean, you can just keep doing simultaneous tunes, trying to run it. I guess you don't have to start on the bridge, but you can start close to it. So let's go ahead and throw our first tune on it. Cars. Tune it. So, like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. 9 times out of 10, this is probably making the car stick a little bit more if I had to guess. So don't chop my head off. I'm gonna reduce the gearing a little bit, and then start out with a little bit of camber. I don't want too much. We'll start off like that. This is probably screwing everything up. Like I said, guys, I have no clue what I'm doing. I normally just do like a light tuning and try and compensate for it myself. But I'm not a professional or anything like that. I don't know what I'm doing. So drop it more. It means the wheels will probably be tucked. I do like more braking pressure for mine just because I like to slam it, but that might increase if you're running ABS off the time that it might take for your brakes to lock up. I don't know. So go ahead and run with this. See if it's a bit more spry. I just love the FC so much. It's such a gorgeous car. Oh yeah, it's taking it way better now. I think adjusting that differential too really helps, but the camber helps it slide way more. See if we can hit a hot drift here. I really don't need to shift down. I forgot I changed the gears, dang it. Let's try that again. Uh-oh. Oh, if I had more power, that might have actually worked. There we go. That was alright. A little bit more camber. If we had more power, I totally would have been able to pull that off. But, I guess we'll just have to take it next round. Alright, so I threw a little bit more camber on front and back. So let's see. I really want to be able to hit that long sweeping corner really good, because I think that's how to tell if your car's sliding right there. So let's see if we can hit it. Me with ABS off really isn't helping me because I'm not used to drifting with it. So come on! Oh man! If I could swing it a little bit wider, this thing would take that so well.
You have arrived at your destination.
Actually, you could probably finish the whole thing out. Woo! Get the Genesis coming out of nowhere. Let's try that again. I'm liking the way that the car's feeling, so I don't think I'm going to have to make any more adjustments. I just need to get a better line. If I had more power, I could take the same line and that'd be fine. But I don't. I only got that 200 and something torque. I don't remember what the stat was on it. Oh yeah, that feels incredible. I know I'm not getting a whole lot of angle, that's just how I am. But I'm telling you guys, if you threw more power into it, it doesn't need a whole lot more. It just needs enough to get it all the way around that corner just fine. Oh, it would feel incredible. I mean, it does feel incredible for me. Like I said, we'll probably do another FC build later. one that's suiting more my style, you know, more power. But I do want to have a Ryosuke faithful car. I'll probably do or attempt to do the FD once I get it, as I haven't unlocked it yet, along with the 8.6, Ikitani's S13, maybe even Kenji's 180. But yeah, if I had more power to keep the revs up going and the wheels spinning right there, you already know. But, or maybe even if I was driving manual and I was able to clutch kick it, or manual with clutch, and I was able to clutch kick it, it might help, but I only drive manual. But, yeah, I'm telling you guys, this isn't a half bad build for being somewhat faithful to Ryosuke's FC. Fortunately, I did get a little damage on it. I can't remember if I hit a car, or maybe it was going over the bumps on the way back, but I think it looks almost identical to it. I mean, maybe the wheels could be a bit smaller. I just wanted a bit bigger. I think it helped the aesthetics of the car. But overall, I think the car's a good build. I could totally see just, you know, taking this thing online and, you know, just kind of hooning around somewhere. If you could find a bunch of people that had some lower power cars. Because what this is only, yeah, it's only an A class. So, not the strongest or the fastest drift car. It's something a little different if you're used to drifting with high horsepower. But anyhow, guys, if you did enjoy this build, then please let me know down below if you'd like to see more Initial D builds. Maybe I'll even try and do the Fair Lady Z from Wangan Midnights at some point. They do have the wide body kit for it now, so I could totally do that. And maybe even some other drift builds. Let me know what car you might like to see down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.